We're with David today. Say hi, David.
What's going on?
And we're going to our first appointment. Where the hell are we going?
We're going to West Bend.
West Bend. Oh my God, he's a crazy driver. David's been with us for about, has it been over a year yet?
Yeah, I reached out to Casey last year, right around this time, but then did some training last summer, and then officially kind of started shooting on my own in January of this year. I actually followed Casey / Shutter Zone for just over a year or two before reaching out. We both are in a full-time filmmaker group that, you know, he posted and I saw he's in Milwaukee, so I started following him and following the journey of Shutter Zone, and then, you know, saw that they were hiring and I decided to reach out. Glad I did too.
David's been awesome. I've been working with him from the beginning, and so is Samantha and a few of the other team members, but David's killing it. Everything I tell him to do, he's been pretty much just doing it, so
good thing Jeff taught me everything I know.
I wouldn't say everything, but you know, you definitely had a baseline, but I definitely got on the phone quite often with you. Every time you got your photos back, your videos back, it's just, Plus you got UAV certified, you got that right away. And what do you think happened after you got UAV certified? Did you see an increase in your appointments?
Yeah, I would say definitely an increase in appointments. It's been a lot of fun, honestly, just getting, you know, I was a little scared on the drone thing at first, but once you do it a couple times, it's a breeze and it's a lot of fun. I definitely have done some drone video more so in my past. You know, that drone is no longer working. It crashed a few times, so we have moved on to a bigger and better drone this time around, and luckily have not crashed that one yet. A couple close calls though.
It was all this worry about nothing, and it ended up being so simple.
Yeah, I could have gotten it probably 2 or 3 months prior than I did, just because I didn't want to study the material to take the exam again, so I kept pushing it off to realize that it was super simple.
Tell me what else you do. You don't just do Shutter Zone Media, you do other work.
Yeah, so when I started Shutter Zone, I went to part-time job with my current employer, which I've been with for just about 5.5 years now, State Chamber of Commerce, and I've been their senior manager of video production, kind of focusing on all their event videos, promos, some kind of more corporate business style videos. So I've been doing that for many years, and then before then I started at a local TV station in Madison, doing TV news, and that was an experience, but I worked every hour you could think of, and that's the main reason why I had to get out.
Oh, you were like morning, night?
Morning, night. I was part-time from 2:30 a.m. to 7:30 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday mornings, and this was like a month after graduating college, so I'm used to, you know, having fun weekends to literally being
like, I'm an adult now.
I'm an adult, but it was only part-time, and then eventually I was full-time and that was Monday through Friday, 2 a.m. to 11 a.m.
What was your main job when you were there?
Photojournalist, so I was just basically the camera guy on all the news stories that we would shoot, and do live shots, work with reporters, and but also kind of go out and do my own thing from time to time. And I will say though, I did bring home a trophy one year, shortly before I left.
Oh, what, working there?
Yep, I got best use of sports video from Wisconsin Broadcasters Association, so I was pretty thrilled about that.
That's way cooler than my toilet thing that went viral.
Well, I don't know about that. That toilet was pretty cool. The video was pickleball. It was a new pickleball course, or, you know, court set up in Madison, and so I went out there and shot this pickleball event, and I mic'd up some guy and kind of just let him play while he was explaining the game, and it was very engaging, and it was only like 60 seconds, but with all the action, and it was a lot of fun to shoot, and fortunately, you know, my producer gave me the ability to kind of make it in what was called a Nappop piece, which is more than just like your typical news piece. So yeah, it was a lot of fun, and kind of happy. I just have the trophy sitting at my desk at work right now still. I actually launched my own LLC in January in conjunction with Shutter Zone.
Oh, David's, right?
Yeah, David's Production.
David's, I love it.
Check it out on the socials, and you will see there's nothing been posted, but feel free to follow. It's content to come soon.
Well, hopefully you'll share this video on your new socials. So.
Yeah, we got to get that going. It's just, there hasn't been time.
I have my own company, which is Visual Eclipse. He's got David's, so we keep busy as much as we possibly can, doing as much video production, photos. It's just, yeah, it's great to have that flexibility doing this job. So, well, we're not doing video today.
Correct.
We don't have any video appointments. I did want to bring up video. I know number one, what would you say number one most important in a listing is?
Sure, photos.
Photos.
Photos are definitely a must.
Photos are a must, 100%, you know. But, you know, when people go to the site, they see those photos. If they're going to want to find out more information, wouldn't you agree video would be another way to showcase that house?
Yeah, I think video would be kind of that next level service, you know, to add on to those photos. Sometimes photos, yes, they tell most of the story, but sometimes people want to have an actual visual representation of the space and how it flows, and sometimes photos don't do that justice, especially on some more, you know, bigger homes. You got the video walkthrough. It really helps people kind of visualize it a little bit better.
I did want to mention probably there's around 4 different video types that you know realtors could probably book. Now I would say what number one would be your normal 60-second walkthrough. You know, of course, you can do a 2-minute video. There's the drone videos without even doing the interior. Probably gonna do more than 4 here. And then there's also the videos where, you know, they do the intro and outro where the realtor's on camera and says, I'm so-and-so with such and such company and we want you to come and check out our place today. There's those videos. And then there's the lifestyle walkthrough videos where we are literally walking through the entire property with the agent, talking about pretty much the entire house. And now, do you know what we're doing now?
Reels.
Reels. For real. Reels.
I think reels are a must-have, honestly, because video is highly consumed on social media, but with the age of TikTok and they're 5 to 10-second videos, right? So you kind of, as a realtor, need to figure out how do I market my house quicker on social media, and that's where those reels come into play.
He's finding new things that make like his job easier, and he just showed me how to make folders in his camera, because you've got a similar camera as me.
It's just easier to put all one project, one house in one folder, so when you have multiple houses in a day, you're not like going through one big folder of photos. You have each folder, you know, separated out. And then, you know, just create a new folder, good to go. So that will be for later's appointment.
Nice. The neighbor coming out just reminded me, sometimes people learn about their neighbors moving from us being out here taking the photos.
They do, a lot of times. And I was at one too, like a couple months ago, and they're like, oh, they're selling? We heard they had an amazing backyard, which they did. They had a great deck with the TV and everything. So they're like, I gotta tell my friends that this is coming up, you know? It's kind of funny.
I never wanted to come from me though.
Right. But you also got the sign here today too.
Oh yeah, well there's that.
Also, another good reason for starting outside, go into AC.
Oh yeah, you know, you got something to look forward to, right? I want to go to one of these photos that you are taking here. What are you shooting next week? You were telling me in the car before when I wasn't recording.
Yeah, I got the opportunity to shoot my childhood home. My parents built it back in '96, and we've been living there, you know, my whole life basically. And we're getting ready to sell, and we've been at my dad's every week for the last 6 weeks. Just helping him do his projects, painting, cleaning, throwing stuff out, and now we're taking photos next week, and I'm really excited.
So, had you not joined Shutter Zone, you may not have been in the position to even shoot this house.
I've been a photographer and video person for many years, so I certainly would have tried to shoot it, but I wouldn't have had the knowledge or the experience that I've gained through Shutter Zone to really kind of win over the realtor, if you will, you know, to get her to work with me and work with Shutter Zone, because you know, we've had the systems in place and whatnot, so I'm super fortunate to be able to have Shutter Zone to be able to kind of build that baseline, so I can actually have the opportunity to shoot this next week. No, I'm getting eaten alive right now.
Holy crap! I'm getting eaten too.
Right? Like, what
but I'm watching them liking your blood more, so. David's dancing for us today.
You don't want that. I'm not a good dancer. My fiance could have pushed for that.
Hernia movers. That's quite the name. Well, I know I said it before, I want to say it again. I am super proud of you because you've just blown through like getting everything from video to photos to you know, getting UAV certified. I mean, you just knocked it out of the park. You're working with some of the top clients right now, and you've only been with us less than a year, so it's great.
Yeah,
so,
taking appointments for only 6 months.
we're right, I know. So if you are interested in getting some phenomenal photos, videos, or drone photos and or videos, book with David. You can go onto shutterzonemedia.com and you can find this beautiful face right here. And you can book with David. So if you guys are interested in watching more videos, check out our YouTube. We're on Facebook as well, Instagram. So we'll see you guys in the next one.